Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's meditation is about the idea of hesitation and how sometimes hesitating on things is not always the best way to go. Sometimes it's just spontaneous action that causes some of the best results. This is day number 20 in the 21-day meditation. Tomorrow will be the last day of this group of meditations, but I will be starting another group starting in 2 days, probably when I start working with Deborah's book. So hopefully this will be a little bit okay for everybody and that you will enjoy them nonetheless. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to happen with them, but I will keep you posted. So day 20. He who hesitates is lost. This is not what the card says, but it might as well say that. The notion of hesitating implies uncertainty, and if you hesitate too long, then you may lose that which you intend to receive. In the perception of a cat, the card says, "Don't hesitate. Enough time has passed. Now is the time to respond." If the cat does not spring into action, then the mouse will get away. Do you want to lose that opportunity? Will an excuse enable that lost chance? Perhaps what must happen would be to trust yourself enough to do something, to spring into action. What have I done or not done that might make my life easier? Would walking that extra mile enable me to lose weight? Back in June of 2024, I made a decision to speak to my doctor about my weight. I wasn't certain that it was the food that I was eating that caused me to gain weight. What I did know was that I was depressed because my weight was not going down. To give you an idea, when I went to the doctor, my weight was 89.9 kilograms, which in the U.S. pounds was about 198 pounds. I was aghast. I felt ugly and, simply put, appalled at my appearance. I decided to ask my doctor, and she asked me if I moved a lot. I said I tried to, which wasn't exactly the truth. I knew I was not a lazy slob, but I sort of had that particular energy. She wanted to put me in touch with a nutritionist, but I soon realized that it was not about what I had been eating because I was not eating a lot. Instead, I decided to get some apps on my phone and start walking. My goal was to walk 4,000 steps a day, which was not a lot. Most people walk about 10,000 steps in one day's time. But I figured that this was a good enough goal to have. So I did that. I tried to get an easily attainable goal so that I would not grow discouraged. I also did stretches and tried to move around every day. My goal was to get down to 70 kilograms, which is about 150 pounds. Today, my weight is down to 78 kilograms, which is about 172 pounds. So in total, I've lost about 20 pounds since last June. If I had not sprung into action with regards to my weight, I probably would still be sitting here believing that not eating was the key to losing weight. It was not. In fact, it was the movement that I needed. I am grateful that I was able to see what was happening with regards to my weight and that the goals that I had set for myself were reachable and reasonable. I asked my guides if I had been on the right track, and I wanted to make certain that I was doing it a healthy way with regards to weight and weight loss. And I seem to have gotten an affirmative response from them. Sometimes what really needs to happen is for me to say enough is enough. It is time to spring into action and keep the faith that all will be well. My health will get better, my blood pressure has gone back down, and I am once more able to wear the clothes I had worn before I got cancer. You see, in part, the cancer did uh, make my weight go back up because it was a very difficult disease and it wasn't something to be scoffed at. However, it was also lifestyle choices. I've been out of chemo for the last 6 years or so. I have been away from radiation for the last 7 years or so. This is not an excuse anymore. It is something that I must do. Lose the weight, because that was my goal. When I decided not to allow this to impact the goals, then I realized that my goals were much more attainable. I only had to listen to my guides and angels telling me, get up, spring into action, and catch that proverbial mouse. Once I do that, then the doors would open, and the joy that I had sought to find will be found. Thank you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you will look at your goals and your desires in life and not hesitate in obtaining them. They are all within reach. Everything that you desire is in reach. You just have to take the steps necessary in order to reach them. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. And as always, namaste.